My name is Ben Bautista. I was introduced to Atomy about 3 years ago when I was 70 years old. Now I'm 73, and since that time I have been taking him, and I've been running marathons. I have run 24 marathons. And I think that when you reach 70, it was hard, very hard to train because of age. But because of him, now I am still doing it. I am actually training for the Chicago Marathon this year. I did a sprint triathlon last Sunday. I did a 94-floor climb February, and I did a 200-mile race from Chicago to Madison, Wisconsin. It's a relay. And every time I do a hard run, what else do you think I take? Him. And 3 years ago, I was basically helping my sister-in-law, and my wife was promoted to sales master last year. And I did not know, and I was not very serious about this business because, your facial, it is for women. And so I was not very serious for the last 3 years, but when she was promoted to sales master, I look at my checking account, banking account, where this money coming from? And I realized that, this must be a serious business, and that's when I started really getting serious about it just a month ago. And I had 2 very, very young sales masters that were promoted this year. And, and they have very, very high goals for themselves. And because of Atomy, I think I'm going to change lives. Thank you very much. And let's go to the top.
If it wasn't for the life scenario, I wouldn't be back on track. You see, I had planned to be a sales master this year. Due to unexpected circumstances, I thought I had lost my dreams. During this time, I want to go ahead and show you that on my life scenario, what I did to adjust. You see, my dad, who's 91 years old, was hospitalized this past year due to a serious injury which could have left him paralyzed. Because I want to be a sales master, it would afford me to be a caregiver to him and my stepmom, who has Parkinson's and osteoporosis. On the bottom there, you will see that environment, and that is to contribute. I currently support Friends of Parkinson's in Las Vegas, Nevada. Ironically, what has happened is the founder of Friends of Parkinson's has lupus, and that's what she struggles with, and is using Atomy. And what she shared with me, she is alive again. This is why I love Atomy, because I get to make a difference in someone's life. The life scenario is an important tool, and it has motivated me to continue because I plan to be a sales master by January 2020. And one of the things is that this life scenario is the master plan to success and to create balance in our life. Failure to plan is planning to fail, because without a plan, it is just a wish. Let's go, Atomians!
I picked a home. I already have one in the Dominican Republic. That's where I descended from. So my home already, it's in the city of Santiago. I want to move it to Puerto Plata, sitting by the ocean. 5 rooms, upstairs, downstairs, a maid's room, and that's what I'm going to go for, my goals. I'm going to travel. I love traveling. I love people. I'm going to go to Israel, the land of, I want to say, it's like where Jesus was born, so I want to be able to see that land. I want to go to Paris, and I am going to do it because my goals are set for 2020. And if I continue to be with Atomy, I am going to succeed. And if I do it with Atomy and I make the money, I'm going to give it to the poor people. I want to be able to do an orphanage home in the Dominican Republic, go and give to the poor and give my missionary work to some of those people that need it. If I want to succeed with this company, I'm going to give my wealth to everybody. And with that being said, we walk by faith and not by sight. That's right. And if I keep continuing with Atomy, I'm going to do it. Good night, guys.
The first thing I want to do in Atomy is help my parents. They did everything they can for me, and now it's my time to do everything I can for them. Whatever they need, I want to be there. Medicine, whatever it comes, I want to be there. It's time for me to make them happy. And the other thing is my kids. I have 2 boys. That's a blessing from God. I love my babies. I want to pay their college so they don't have to worry about. They can just go to college and be a professional one day and also do Atomy. Also, my husband, I have a husband too. He's a very, very, very good man. I thank God every day for his life. He's a very special. And it really breaks my heart every day I see him when he comes from work, the way he does. He works in construction. So every person that works in construction knows what I mean. It's a very, very hard work. So that's the other reason we're going to do Atomy. And I know we're going to do it together because he's not here today. He couldn't make it, but we're going to do it together. I know this is a very great opportunity. It's my first time in here, but it's not going to be my last. Thank you so much.
I have 6 kids with my husband, Cedric, and it's challenging. 14 years and a little one, and it's crazy. But that made me start in Atomy because I'm a trainer and a nutritionist, so I was looking for quality in my products. At this moment, I'm convinced all my house is Atomy at this moment. It's crazy how I start from a facial and I start changing everything in my house, which I love and my husband loves and my kids love. It's just amazing how Atomy has changed my life, my health, and also what I'm gonna do when I'm succeeding Atomy, because that's my goal right now at this point. I wanna take care of my parents too. I think that's a goal that all of us have. I wanna give them a house and income. And when I get to have an income, like $10,000 income a month, then I'm gonna put aside some money and I'm gonna buy my car that is gonna be a Jaguar, a black Jaguar. And I'm gonna buy my husband a black Beamer, right, honey? Okay. So, and I think one of my other goals is also my kids. I think it's really important to help them with college. So thank you very much.
I want to thank all the great leaders of Atomy for leading the way. So today we can see the visions and follow their lead. When Atomy says, let's write things down so it'll come true, we have to write things down because when I was doing my scenario, I said I wanted a car next year. And I didn't know how it's going to happen. I don't see how it's going to happen, but a week and a half later, and we crossed paths with an ideal vehicle that we always wanted. And so we bought the car, and we got the car overnight with very, very little interest, and now a single penny for a down payment. And I'm not even working, just my husband, and we don't have a good credit either. So when you write things down, things do happen. And also, I'm very passionate about helping others. And even though I don't have any money, but I like to donate. I just donate him or him to some individual elders every now and then for the one that can't afford. I just take my husband's money and buy him or him and give it to them. And so Thank you very much for listening.
I love the Success Academy, the life scenario. That is my most favorite. A while back, I did a life scenario that I wanted a Lexus Silver, and I got it. So now, my next car is a red Tesla by 2022. Woohoo! All right, that's my next car. So maybe I'll be driving up to our next Success Academy with my Tesla. My next goal on my life scenario, which is next year, to go to Korea and to go to the Atomy headquarters and experience as my practice to become Imperial Master. Okay? So I want to go next year. So that's my goal. And my third goal, this is also very, very important to me because when I first did a life scenario, I put on my life scenario that I want to be off of my diabetic, and I did that. I'm not diabetic anymore. Now, on my health, I only need one more meds that I'm taking, and I want to be off of that by 2020 of next year. So please pray for me. Thank you so much for listening. I love you. I love Atomy.